Making your own yogurt is actually so easy, and the beauty of making your own yogurt is you don't have to deal with any refined sugars, additives and preservatives that really devalue the nutrient profile of such a healthy food. So I'm making coconut yogurt because we can't have dairy in our family. And you just need 2 ingredients. So once you see how to make this, you are never going to buy store-bought yogurt again. So all you need are 4 tins of coconut cream. I love the I Am brand, and that's because they've got no preservatives in there. And it combines really well with this yogurt culture starter that I get from the Cultured Wellness team. So all you have to do is pour your yogurt into a bowl, and I might just get a different spoon for that. And the yogurt, you'll get some thick bits and some watery bits, and that's fine because there's no preservatives in these tins to keep it all smooth and gorgeous looking. So we'll just smooth that all out by mixing it together. Last tin. And 1 batch of the culture starter will make 2 litres of yogurt. I'll just pop those away and give that a good mix. And then when that's all smoothed out, I will add the culture starter. I'm just going to use this whisk instead and get that nice and smooth. Now it's really great to get probiotics, rich probiotics like this, live probiotics like this, into the diet. And that's because modern way of living with pharmaceuticals like antibiotics, our standard Australian diet, and just toxins, we've degraded our microbiome, sadly, by over 1/3. So what's taken thousands of years to create a very diverse range of good bacteria in the gut, we've managed to diminish 1/3 of that bacteria in the last 4 generations. So that kind of contributes to a lot of the ill health that we're seeing in our children. You know, food allergies, food intolerances, eczema, reflux, babies with colic. A lot of that is because we haven't got that beautiful gut flora that previous generations have enjoyed. So when we add yogurt, probiotic rich yogurt like this, into our daily diet, we're getting live gorgeous bacteria into the gut. And when we do that, we are building up all the good bacteria in the gut and we're reducing the bad bacteria. And when that happens, we start feeling rather amazing. And when children have more good bacteria in the gut, they start diminishing with the symptoms of eczema and reflux and all that kind of stuff starts to disappear. It's really incredible. So this is a really healing food that I really encourage you to add to your children and to your family's diet. So we've added the coconut cream. That's been mixed in pretty well now. So I'm now going to add the culture starter. And this is just the bacteria. Billions and billions of live probiotic gut-loving bacteria. And you want to get everything out of the packet. And you're just going to mix that in. And that's it. All you've got to do now is pour into some glass jars, which I'm going to do now. And then let those sit into those jars in a dark area, so either in your pantry or just put a tea towel over, and that will start to ferment. So you just pour that in slowly. You don't want to fill it right to the top because of the live bacteria, the yogurt can expand. Whoops! Always have to spill a little bit for good luck. And that's it. So I'm going to close that one and fill up the other one in a second. And and then you're just going to leave that on your bench top for 12 hours, 24 hours, and then to know if it's ready, all you have to do is taste it. If it tastes sour, the probiotics have eaten up all the sugars in the coconut cream and you're ready to go. If it still tastes a bit sweet, then maybe just let it rest for a few more hours. But if you taste that now, that's going to be quite sweet. And in about 12 to 24 hours, it's going to be rather sour. And next, I'm going to show you how to serve this up for your children. So here's my prepared yogurt. I've just made it. It's gone into my glass jar, and I'm going to leave that to ferment for about 12 hours. Up to 24 hours, just depending on how sour you'd like it. So the good bacteria is feeding on all the sugar. What you can do at this stage is add flavors to this now. You can add some blueberries in there, some cinnamon, mango, mint, whatever suits. I tend to like to keep it plain because then I can just play around with the flavors every time I'm serving up some yogurt for my children. So as this is going to ferment now for 12 hours, I'm going to just cover that away from light and put that in my pantry. And here's a yogurt that's from my fridge of a previous batch that I've made. Now don't be surprised when you wake up the next day and you see your yogurt and it might have separated, you might have some thick stuff at the top and some liquid. That's okay. Just give it a good mix and then pop it in the fridge and it will thicken up and become nice and smooth. And every time you do serve a yogurt, you will have to give it a mix because remember there's no additives in this, so it's not going to be this rich glossy yogurt that you're used to. All you have to do is give it a stir like that and it will all become nice and smooth. Now to serve it for my children, you can play around with colours, especially if they're used to store-bought yogurts. So this is a beautiful brand that I like called Hopper. It's natural colours. This is a pink colour made from just beetroot. So I might just add a couple of dashes of colouring there. It's really a good idea for birthday parties and things like that. And then you can just start mixing it through like that and you get this beautiful yogurt, pink purple colour. And then simply add your favourite fruit to the top. And then if you want to sweeten up that yogurt, I love honey. Just organic, raw honey, drizzled over the top. And then you have like a delicious yogurt that you can have for breakfast or at any time. And there we go. See how easy that was?